Sus ka ng Sogie, sus. Mahimo ras mga kuan eh. Mga bakla-bakla na sila. What's up, you guys? Hey, I know you have prejudice when you hear the word Sogie. Well, most of the time, you associate it with people like me who are part of the LGBTQIA+ community. Kini mo ra na sa kuan, Demonyo. Luminati na siya. These common phrases can be quite offensive, but actually, all of us have Sogie, no matter what or who you are as a person. It's June and it's Pride Month. In honor of the gays and days, join me in debunking misconceptions and let's explore the beautiful spectrum of Sogie. Let's learn. To have a better and a more rational understanding with this matter, let us first differentiate what is sex from gender. Sex is the category we acquire based on our physiological and biological characteristics. Now, to put it in a more simple context, basically, we're being categorized based on what's in between our legs at birth. Otin or loso sa mga lalaki, bisong or bilat para sa mga babae. Now, on the other hand, gender refers to the expected characteristic and norms of men and women that are socially constructed. Some of the gender norms includes the following.
Pakabaon daw ka ni mama kay ikaw man daw kusgan kay ikaw daw lalaki. Ikaw man daw babae sa pamilya, ikaw daw magluto, ikaw po daw maghugas, ikaw po daw manilhig.
Familiar, isn't it? Now, what is Sogie? Sogie is an acronym that stands for sexual orientation, gender identity, and expression. These terms can be quite overwhelming and confusing, especially for some who are exposed to this just now. Well, I'm here with you today to help you understand it one by one. Let's go. The SO or the sexual orientation. Sexual orientation is the fact of someone being sexually or romantically attracted to people of a particular gender or more than one gender. Sa atong pinulungan, kini ang kategorya di inagabase kung kinsa ang imong maangayan or mapusuan, whether it may be a male to female, a male to male, or a female to female type of relationship. Some of the most common terms under the sexual orientation includes the following: asexual or asexuality. These are people with no sexual or romantic attraction to anyone. In short, wala ni sila naibunggan. Heterosexual or heterosexuality. These are people that are only attracted to the opposite sex and gender. Homosexual or homosexuality. These are people who are only attracted to the same sex or gender. Mao ni ang commonly known as bayot o lesbiana. Bisexual or bisexuality. These are people that are attracted to multiple sexes and gender. Ang atong mga katigulangan na ay ginatawag ng mga silahis. Mao ni sila. The gender identity. Gender identity refers to one's own internal sense of self and their gender. Sa atong pinulungan, kini ang kategorya di inagabase kung unsa magyud ang naa sa imong dughan. Kinsa man ka as a person. Unsa ang imong label sa imong kaugalingon. Mao na siya. Cisgender. This refers to someone whose sex at birth correlates with the gender they assigned themselves with. Transgender. Term derived from two words transfer and gender. This refers to people whose sex doesn't match with the gender they assigned themselves with. Agender. These are people like me who doesn't conform to neither of the man and woman category. Other terms include non-binary, gender-neutral, genderless, and etc. etc. Lastly is the gender expression or expression. This is a way in which a person expresses a particular type of gender identity. This manifests through their physical appearance, the way they dress, or even their behavior. Here are some of the examples. First is the feminine, typically giving off a girly energy. Anak pa sila, babaihan. Second, the masculine, or exerting a more manly energy. Alang pa sa toa, gahi, lalaki gyud. And lastly, androgynous, expressing a partly feminine and a partly masculine vibe. Basically, it sits in between the norm of a man and a woman's expression. Now that you've learned the basics of Sogie, can you tell me yours in the comments below? Anyway, this is Levi Brian Soella, your pansexual, non-binary, androgynous baddie saying, keep slaying and bye!